Hey you guys, how's it going? It's Thang, and today we are planting outside, as you can see, because it's nice and cool and all that stuff. And by the title, we are redoing our Gibbaflora hybrids. So I myself love Gibbaflora hybrids, and my seller actually found my Facebook page and saw all the things that I've done to it, and he's like, yo, no, don't do that. Take it out of these terracotta pots because the Gibbaflora hybrids do require a lot more water, so put them into plastic pots. So I went and bought plastic pots, of course, and we're going to redo all this, and we're going to redo our Gibbaflora hybrids. So what I have here so far is actually regular potting soil, because he told me they require a lot more water than regular succulents, which are small and tiny. Of course, they don't need that much water, but Gibbaflora hybrids do require a lot more water than regular succulents do, right? So this is potting mix, regular potting mix, so that it will retain more water. And in these things, it already has cactus mix, but I'm gonna mix just a little bit more of the cactus soil, Miracle-Gro cactus soil that I usually have in there. So that way, and he's like, less stones too, less stones. I'm like, oh, okay. Because the green mix that I have really is for you know, less water retention. Now we want a little bit more of the water retention. So I've added just, you know, a little bit of the cactus soil mix. Now, I've already took the liberty of taking all of the top dressing off. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna take it off. Why am I doing it outside? Because it's so lovely. Look, this is such a beautiful plant. Oh my god, so beautiful. And this Norway right here, I mean, they almost look the same, but they are not the same plant, and they're just so beautiful. One of the reasons why I love Gibbaflora hybrids, it's a little bit hard to pronounce the A sometime, but that's okay, right? So what we're gonna do is, and also we need more space for the roots to grow. So unfortunately, we don't need this type of stuff in our Gibbaflora hybrid container. We don't need this because it requires a lot more energy, which means a lot more, a much bigger rooting system, and you know, a lot more soil, right? A lot more soil for it can grow. Look, it's beautiful, but it requires a lot more. So that's what we're gonna do today in the garden. And my mom was like, yo, man, you take all my stuff all the time. I'm like, sure, mom. You know what my mom said to me this morning? So beautiful, right? So beautiful. You know what my mom said to me this morning? She's like, why can't you be one of those pretty gays? I'm like, what do you mean pretty gay woman? She's like, you know, one of those gays that look like so feminine. I'm like, God, you are batshit crazy. Stop it. God, do you see what I mean? She comes around and she thinks I need to be one of those prettier type of gays. Jesus Louises, accept me or don't at all. But anyway, so we're gonna have less stones. See, this rooting system needs to be much bigger than a regular succulent, a Korean succulent. So I mean, if you want to grow them small, yes, you can grow them into gritty mix and they'll just be smaller. But because I love them big, large, and in charge, you know what I mean? We're not gonna do that to these beauties right here. We're gonna take them out and we're going to mix in with other stuff, right? And that's it. I mean, this honestly, the gritty mix version 2 is so great because it breaks up really fast like that. But like my seller says, like, honestly, these needs more water, more light than any of the other small succulents do. And you know, I for one would take an advice from a seller who cares enough, let me tell you, who cares enough to go to click on your Facebook profile and look at your pictures and start giving you advices. You know what I mean? Like, they have more experience in growing succulents than we ever do, than anybody on YouTube, except for probably like Miss Laura Eubanks or Miss Deborah Wilson. I think it's Deborah Wilson. Yeah, or anybody like that. You know what I mean? Like, take advice from the seller if they're willingly enough to go on your Facebook and look at it and tell you, hey, you need to change this a little bit so that they can go bigger and stronger. And you're probably wondering, yes, I did ask this question too. You're probably wondering and asking, wouldn't a lot more water retention like give it root rot? Well, Gibbaflora hybrids, one of the greatest thing about them is that they're not as prone to root rot versus normal succulents are. And I actually asked him that. I'm like, oh, well, aren't they, you know, if they retain more water, doesn't it have a higher chances of like root rot? And he's like, no, they are very strong. I'm like, okay, well, great to know. Great to know, girl. Great to know. So, my Gibbaflora hybrid collection is getting so beautiful. You know, the sea dragon, honestly, it is because of Miss Laura Eubanks. Let me tell you again, because my mom just watered this morning. It is because of Miss Laura Eubanks that I discovered the Echeveria sea dragon, and that I really, really wanted myself an Echeveria sea dragon. Because Echeverias, Gibbaflora hybrids, are like the Haworthias of Echeverias. The reason for that is because the older and more mature the plant is, the more beautiful it becomes, the more spectacular it becomes. You know, because a lot of the Korean succulents, they stay small or they stretch out to be big, and they don't really give that extra characteristic after a certain amount of growth, right? But Gibbaflora hybrids, they become so unique, so beautiful afterwards. They give you so many character to them, and that's one of the reasons why I love Gibbaflora hybrids. And you should definitely check it out, because you know, a lot of you would probably just stick with small tiny succulents because yes, room and you know, space is a thing, but once you understand it more, once you understand that, you know, look at this. Look at this. What is this? Moana loa. It's so big, you know, and the leaves are just so thick, so thick. I know what you're thinking. I do love it big and thick. I mean, it's just magical for me, anyways. So recently, I've literally stopped collecting small Korean hybrids because they stay that way. They stay that way, and for me, it doesn't do anything for me anymore. You know, when we start collecting succulents and we start, you know, loving whatever we want to love, right? Because it's our choice. We tend to lean towards, you know, if we're a sedum lover, if we're a Haworthia lover, if we're a crassula lover, right? We lean towards whichever one that is. And when we go into Echeverias, there's so many subspecies of subspecies of subspecies of subspecies. Oh god. Okay, this is my Gorgon's grotto, also known as a gold cave. Okay. See, it really requires a lot more, and it doesn't need the extra stuff. It loves water. So, yeah. And yeah, and when we go into Echeverias, we get so many different type of hybrids. There are the ones that has a lot of farina on it. There's the one that looks like wax, like the Avogoides Romeo wax ones. There are the hybrided one, Pacaveria, Cedaveria, you know, whatever varia we want. But for me, I go into the Gibbaflora hybrids because there's so much more character to them than anything. For me, anyways, for me. So that's why I love them. I love them. And sorry if you're annoyed with me saying Gibbaflora hybrids, Gibbaflora hybrids. Look at this. Gibbaflora hybrids. Gibbaflora hybrid, girl. Give a girl a Gibbaflora hybrid, and she would love you forever. So recently, I bought a very expensive Gibbaflora hybrid. More expensive than my nebula. Oh my god, girl, what? What you say, girl? Yes. A little bit more expensive than... Oh, this just started. God damn it. This just started. A little bit more expensive than my nebula. And that is an Echeveria Fury Force, or also known as an Echeveria Anger. And I'll show you in a bit. And it is so unique. It is so unique. So scandalous. Oh, dang. Well, that didn't grow that much. Hold on. It is so unique with its patterns and shape and all that stuff. And I've actually gotten one of a friend of mine into Gibbaflora hybrids. Gibbaflora hybrids, yes. I got her into it, and she just recently got an Etna from me. And I'm like, oh my god, girl, you're so going to enjoy the shit. Oh my god. Because she loves it. She got a really nicer Etna than I did. I got a good Etna. But yeah, but so excited for more people to want to get Gibbaflora hybrids. This one's expensive. This one is called a Dragonus, and a Dragonus apparently is actually very heat sensitive, not light sensitive. Okay, not light sensitive, heat sensitive, which means that it will burn to death if it gets too hot. You know, like when a hot guy, a really super hot guy, walks by you, and he doesn't look at you, you just got burnt really bad. You know what I mean? Or that he looks at you, and then he puts his arm around this other girl. That kind of burn kind of hurts a lot. So a Dragonus, very beautiful. It hasn't developed its bumps yet. Very, very beautiful. A Dragonus is very prone to heat sensitivity versus a lot of the other Gibbaflora that I've come across. And because how do I know this? Well, I usually stalk my seller's page and I look at it. I'm like, holy shit, is that from heat? And he's like, yep, just heat, pure heat. I'm like, oh my god, girl. Okay, this is one of my favorite. This is an Echeveria Baccharis right here. Very beautiful. The leaves are so thick, so thick. It's like a big black man. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it requires a lot more than just that. That is not enough. Okay. Okay, girl. Okay. It's like you know, trying to raise a child, right? If you don't give it a lot of nutrients, they'll just grow into a skinny stick. Skinny stick. That's not what we want, so we don't need these at all anymore. Actually, we might, but you know, look at the beautiful. Oh my god, look at the beautiful roots it has. Beautiful, and I love this. Don't you? Okay, don't you love the colors? One of the other reasons why I love Gibbaflora hybrids is because they're not like the Korean hybrids, where it's a bit temperamental with colors. Well, that means that Gibbaflora hybrids will give you that beautiful color as long as it has enough light. Yeah, just light. Just light, and you get these beautiful reds, purple, blue, sometimes like dark chocolate, like a big black dark chocolate man. Seriously. Sometimes, yeah, I've seen them, and they are just out of this world. Out of this world. I thought I loved Korean hybrids more, but you know, that's not really true anymore, right? Okay, so this I can't do because that's how it is. It's because it's also wet. So we're gonna put this aside. Now we're just gonna mix whatever we have here up, right? Especially with the summer coming, we don't want the water to evaporate really quickly. We want the water to, you know, stick a little bit more, right? That's what Gibbaflora hybrids needs. We want the water to be present. Ooh, it's like manure. I love it. Girl. I love putting my hands into dirt. It feels really good. I think that's why like gardening makes a lot of us happy. Just, you know, gets our hand dirty. Feels so good. Okay, so enough of that. I think that's good enough. Maybe a little bit more potting soil. I'll be back. Okay, so it's gonna break a little, but it's still going to, like, you know, be clumped up like that. Yeah, so we're going to now put this aside. Oh, look at my hand, so beautifully dirty. Dangerous. Okay, let's put that aside. Oh, I wanted to show you. This is called an Echeveria furiforce, or anger. Do you see why it is so beautiful and unique versus a lot of the things that I have? This costs a lot of money. Like, this little baby is over $100 Canadian. But, you know, you gotta treat yourself, right? Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Don't defeat yourself. Treat yourself. So these are the plastic pots that I bought at our local nursery at Sheridan Nursery. And what we're gonna do, actually, you know what? Yes, we will create a little false bottom, but not like before where it's like superly false on the bottom. Okay, we're still gonna create that little false bottom. Oh my God, what was that? Oh. Whoa, get out of my, hold on. Okay, the bug's dead. Okay, so let's create just a little false bottom, not too much, right? So that way the water just does not sit and it'll just fall through. That's great, that's all we need. Now we're gonna put the potting mix in. 'Cause I found a girl. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong, no. I found a boy for me. Darling, just take my hand and follow my lead. Oh, I think that's beautiful. That is bloody beautiful. I might just a little bit more, I guess. 'Cause I found a boy, beautiful and sweet. No, that's too deep, you know? You know, when you go too deep, it hurts a lot when you go way too deep. Never go deep, just go halfway. Halfway and you're good, like that. I think that's a good halfway. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So beautiful. God dang. Sex and gardening, both at the same time. What kind of creature are you? Well, I'm a creature of the night, honey. It's sexy time. It's sexy garden time. You gotta make it sexy, right? You gotta make yourself feel good. Feel good about this. That's it. Ta-da! Are we gonna top dress this? Of course we're gonna top dress it. Top dressing does help to retain the moisture a little bit more. So that's it, see? Gibbaflora hybrids in these containers are the best because these containers do not evaporate the water as much as a terracotta pot does, like those, which are not recommended by my seller, which I will take an advice over than anybody else on the YouTube. You know what I mean, girl? Right? That's it. Okay, false bottom is good. I'm gonna put some of this in. Put some of that in, girl. Oh my God, I think we need more. Holy. Yeah, I think we need more. That was not enough, girl. That was not enough. I found a man, beautiful and sweet. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. All right, girl. Girl. That's it. Just pat it down. You know, just pat this shit down, girl. Ta-da! I love it. I love my Baccharis. I can't wait for it to grow even bigger and bigger and bigger until it destroys something. I don't know. I'm just crazy. I love it. I love doing all this stuff. I wish I had a partner, like, you know, just to do all these with. You know, my mom doesn't really count because she's not a man. You know, I wish I had a partner that kind of likes gardening but loves cooking. Because I need a man that knows how to cook too, because I can't cook for shit. I honestly cannot cook for shit. So I think we need more of the potting mix. That's gonna take me some time, so I will have to pause this video and I'll be back, okay, you guys? Actually, we're gonna finish this and then I'll be back. Yeah, I will be back. Hold on. All right, so I finished mixing the mix. Well, kind of. I already had like pre-mix of my green mix version 2. I added more cactus soil and I added a little bit of the potting soil mix. It hasn't been watered yet, so that's why it looks like shitty like that. Always pack it down, okay? And then we're gonna put this Mauna Loa on it. Mauna Loa? Do you want a Mauna Loa, baby? I love to Mauna Loa. I love that movie. That was a good movie. That was honestly a really good movie. There goes the motorcycle. Everybody loves a motorcycle. I've never ridden one, but that's okay. There you go. My Manoa Loa. Mauna Loa. Oh, there goes my parents arguing. Ah! Dorbs. It's because my dad is like super blind. Can't see shit anymore. Frost bottom. Not that much. We're gonna put more soil in. Alright, we're gonna pack it down. We're gonna put more soil on it. Pack it down. More soil on top. Yeah, that's a lot of soil these days. For all these, of course. That on top. Alright. Side. Right, guys? This Thang still does gardening. Just because he like sells stuff now doesn't mean he doesn't garden anymore. I'll put, you know what? I'll put like these ones here for you to see while I'm doing stuff. How about that? How about that? There we go. How about that? I mean, look, I mean, come on, seriously. Look at the color. Look at that beautiful color and pattern. Right? I mean, it just needs the sun. It honestly just needs the sun. And that's it. That's it. That's all there is. And a lot of them can handle full heat except for that Dragonus, apparently. That Dragonus is no bueno como esta. Where do I put stuff? Hold on. That Dragonus is no bueno como esta. That's it. Right. Okay, let's continue on with our, you know, our planting. Oh my gosh, I think I'm almost out of the stuff too. Jeez, so much stuff. You know, right? Okay, let's put this on the side. Okay, girl. Okay, Japanese purple, girl. You need to grow. Make my moss. I wish I was like Rita Repulsive, where I can just like, you know, tell my plants or whatever it is, or throw like a thumbstick on it and be like, make my monster grow. Okay, Japanese purple to the side right there, right? Okay, let's see, there's more stuff. Just a little bit right there, right? Just get enough. Okay, let's put in my Valesina. There's two versions of the Valesina. There is the Valesina that I have right here, and the Valesina ICN. The Valesina ICN has, will be able to do the tumors and warts on it. It's also called the Pluto. Okay, if you ever buy from me, usually I call it the Violacina ICN because that's what my seller sells it to me. But then he also tells me that it's also Pluto because it's able to grow tumors on them. But mine is not able to do because it's just a Violacina. Interesting. Put this aside. Oh, there goes people yelling back and forth, girl. The crazies are still downstairs. That's why I don't like going out at this time, because there's crazy people everywhere. I gotta pause. All right, where are we? We are almost done, kind of, I think. Oh, it's a lot of soil mixture that we gotta do. My mom was like, are you finished yet? I'm like, of course I'm not finished. Work is never finished, man. Okay, this is a no way. No way right here. So beautiful. Honestly, it just needs more soil. More soil to grow bigger, stronger, and more beautiful than ever before. Okay. Thang, aren't you hurting it? No, of course I'm not hurting it. Girl, don't be cray-cray. Put that aside. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Oh my god, 4 more to go? Really? I didn't realize I had so many. Oh, 5 more to go. Ooh, Uchi mama. Show your nana. Whew. Man, I honestly, I think I'm gonna be selling my regular collection very soon. Because I want to make room for more Gibbaflora, you know? And like convert people over to Gibbaflora hybrids. Convert them over. You know what I mean? Convert them over. Yes. Oh, so beautiful. The sea dragon. So beautiful. Thank you, Miss Laura Eubanks, for posting on Instagram one time, and it just got me hooked. Literally just got me hooked. Okay, I need to go and mix more soil because I have none left. Be right back. Terribly sorry for all the interruption. I didn't expect to actually need to have that much soil. Honestly, I did not expect that. Honestly, it's a lot of soil. Anyway, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go, and we'll be done then, right? Right, and then the summer is gonna be here, and all the heat is gonna hit all these beautiful beauties, and then we're gonna do a lot of progression type of videos or pictures on Instagram, right? The Instagram, right? That's what we're gonna do, girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Okay, a little bit, image a little bit bigger. A little bit more. Okay, that's it, that's good. Okay. Then we're gonna open it up like that. Okay. Put our Etna in. And I'm gonna be putting these into more where they have the most sunlight period. Because right now they only get like half of the morning and then the full sunlight in the afternoon. So what I want is them to have a lot of the morning sunlight as much as possible, and also in the afternoon. So that's what we're gonna do. A few more to go. Ooh, girl. This girl is like getting winded. Getting winded right there. Oh man. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I smell something good. I wonder who's cooking. What the Rock is cooking right now. That's an old saying, guys. That is an old saying. There you go, linguas. Time for you to go in. Time for you to go in, okay? Linguas. Okay. Ooh. I'm just out of breath, I'm sorry. I'm out of breath, and it's beautiful. Congratulations. Congratulations. We have 2 more to go. 2 more to go. I bought like a lot of these pots because I know that I'm gonna need them. Okay. I'm gonna put 1, pack it down, 2, pack it down, 3, pack it down. So this one right here, it's already huge, right? It doesn't have any roots yet. It is a Takasagano Okina CV. So what we're gonna do is you're just gonna plop it under, and that's it. That's all we do, okay? It will eventually grow roots, probably underneath the leaves. If that does happen, what we do is we take off the bottom leaves there and we just shove the roots down, so that way it goes downward into the soil versus being out on top and outside. Okay, that's what we're gonna do for that one. And for the Echeverry Anger, what are we gonna do? Okay, we're gonna continue using the terracotta pot for this one until it gets much bigger. Once it gets much bigger, then we'll transfer over into one of the bigger plastic pots. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do with that one. I'm so sorry. It's like traffic right now. People are coming home from work, and people are just driving really insanely crazy. That's all there is. So that's why honestly I don't like going out like around 3 p.m. to like 8 p.m. because there's too much cars, too much people. This on there, that's it. And then we shove that aside, shove that aside, shove that aside, and we let it do its work. Okay, you'd want to put these ones into the shade because it hasn't had roots yet. That means that if you put it into sunlight, direct sunlight, what's gonna happen is that it's gonna use all the energy and dry up all its leaf before it can suck water to get nutrients. Okay, so that is it for the Gibbaflora hybrids. Hopefully you guys enjoy an outdoor, experience versus, the indoor ones that we usually do. And actually, it's much more cleaner for my my room anyways. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, a thumbs up would definitely be appreciated. And don't forget to press subscribe if you haven't yet already. And a bunch of other things. I'll see you guys next time. Love ya, bye.